This is Auschwitz. This is why when they got here, your people were already here.
That's right.
Columbus claimed that he's found this land. He didn't find nothing. You already occupied it.
That's right.
Columbus knew that this land existed because he read Ezra, what we just read. He read the same text that we just read and realized that there was people on the other side of the earth and said, you know what, let's travel over there. And he got on his boat, he came over, what was it, Queen Isabella gave him the money to make this voyage.
Yes.
You understand? That's the Queen of Spain. She said, listen, we're going to pay you to go over here and discover whatever you discover, we're going to claim it in the name of Spain.
That's right.
That's why you speak Spanish.
That's right.
You were taught Spanish by the conquistadors.
Right.
We were taught English by the British, the British who came over here and captured us.
Right.
That's right.
You understand? This is your history, brother. We want you to come back on this side of the equation. We need, can you speak Spanish?
So a little bit.
A little bit. All praise. All you need is a little bit to wake your people up. We need a brother like you to come help us stand right here and wake your people up. Your people are suffering. To stand here on this block and teach his people.
That's right.
You got that in you? Go to, give me Psalms 94:16. Most High gonna say the same thing I just said. I want you to hear it. Psalms 94:16.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me?
Who's got the cojones to rise up for me? Read.
Against the evildoers.
Against the evildoers. We're not talking about the so-called white man or the Chinese man or the damn Arab man. We talking about right here in our own country. When you sell drugs to your own people, you evil as hell. We want to stand up to that evil man. That's who we talking about. Read.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Against the workers of iniquity. When you run around robbing your own people, when your people are oppressed and they struggling to make ends meet, and then you got to worry about a brother come sticking you up for what little bit you have, that's an evildoer. That's a wicked man. We rising up against that man right here at 42nd and Mid-Harper. We need you, brother, to come over here with us and speak to your people. Your people are suffering the same. Listen, blacks and Hispanics are the same people. We are of the same family. There's no difference. You speak Spanish, I speak English. We were both given those languages by our oppressors. The people who took us from our land brought us here to serve them. Your atrocities are the same as my atrocities, except you speak a different language. A lot of times we get it confused in our heads. We think we different people, so we war against each other. But we going through the same hell. We catching the same hell, and we don't understand that. We want to use our differences to separate us. That came when they gave us Willie Lynch. You know about Willie Lynch? Y'all know the history of Willie Lynch? You know what he did? He said, take the dark against the light, the old against the young. He exploited all of our differences.
I'm a house nigga, so the field nigga look at me different. Like
absolutely.
He get off me in the crib.
Right, but you both suffering the same hell.
Right. Bring it out.
You understand?
It's a club of genius.
It is. Listen, it was a wicked process that is still working today in our people.
That's right.
This is why go to Psalms 19:7. This is why we got to change our minds. We got to think. We got to rethink how we look at this world. We got to look at this world from the eyes of the Most High God. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7.
This is how you convert your thinking. Read.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
It says the law of the Lord is perfect. Thou shalt not kill is perfect. Thou shalt not steal is perfect. Thou shalt not covet is perfect. Thou shalt honor thy Sabbath is perfect. Read.
Converting the soul.
Converting the soul. Converting your mind. Helping you to recognize I got to change in these last days. Read.
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
None of these shall fail. Everything in this book is true. None of it shall fail. Give me Isaiah 34:16. I'm going to prove everything I say. Isaiah 34:16.
Bring it out.
Read. I'm going to show you. It said the testimony is sure. I said not one of these shall fail. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord. Read.
And read.
And read. This is how you're going to change and convert yourself. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
No one of these shall fail. What is no one of these shall fail? None of these prophecies written in this Bible shall fail. Did we not go through slavery? Did we not come here on slave ships? Was that not written in the Bible? No one of these shall fail. So the future prophecy is going to hold true too. You understand what the future prophecies are? Give me Zephaniah 2:1. I'm going to show you a future prophecy. Zephaniah 2:1. No one of these shall fail. And the verse goes on to say, no one of these shall want her mate. So no book, you can't match any other book with the Bible. You can't use the Egyptian of the dead.
The Talmud.
The Talmud is a book that is full of lies and fables. You understand? Read.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
This is a prophecy we trying to build right now before your very eyes. Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
What nation is not desired in this earth? The so-called black and Hispanics are not desired by anybody. When we move into a neighborhood, what do? They pack up and move. They say the neighborhood's gone. These niggas is here. Let's get out. Y'all call niggas too. Don't get it twisted. You going through the same hell we go through.
I'm still a nigga at heart.
All praise. Listen, but you got to change your thought process and understand. You are not even a nigga, brother. That's a lie. You are a prophet of the Most High God.
That's right.
You are a servant of the Most High God. You got to teach your people. Listen, I love your warrior spirit. That's what we got. That's what you see standing before you. These are warriors. Ain't none of us man up here weak. We ain't from the Christian church. We don't bow. We stand on these words right here. We stand on this book. We committed to this. But you got to understand something. It requires discipline. You got to make the decision in your mind to change. You got to say, I'm tired of, aren't you tired of seeing your people in this condition? Aren't you tired of it? Don't you get tired of seeing us in the same lower state all the time? Come on, brothers. We got to, give me that, it's a light thing, the ways of the 12 tribes of Israel. This is what the Most High God said to his children. Listen.
This is the book of Isaiah.
To both of you.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
And he said, it is a light thing that thou should be as my servant.
It's a light thing that we should be his servant. It's a light thing that we should stand up on 42nd and Mid-Hop, tell our people who they are according to the Holy Bible. It's a light thing that we should tell our people to stop sinning, to stop selling drugs to one another, to stop killing each other, stop robbing each other, stop hating each other. We hate each other for no reason. We just feel a hate. We look at each other, I don't like the way that nigga looked at me. I can't stand that nigga. We just got hate all in us. We got to stop that. Read.
To raise up the tribes of Jacob.
To raise up the tribes of Jacob. These are the tribes of Jacob. We are the 12 sons of Jacob. This is your responsibility, your responsibility. We're never going to get out of these curses. We're never going to change this circumstance that we're currently in until we wake up and come back to the Most High God.
That's right.
That's the only way we're going to make it. Listen, we tried marching. In the 60s, we started marching saying, remember in the 60s, we had signs that said, I am a man. I am a man. So we marched around with a sign saying, but everybody could plainly see, yeah, you're a man. But what we were saying is, respect me as a man.
Right.
Respect me for who I am. They never have done that. Now, you come up to today, what are we doing? We said no justice, no peace. It's the same sign. It's saying the same thing. You don't respect me as a man. You don't respect me enough to extend to me the same justice that you expect for your people. It's the same thing. What am I showing you? Nothing has changed. These conditions, it said these curses are going to be upon your seed forever. That means your children, you got children? Your children are going to go through these same curses unless you stand up and break the curses. You got to stand up and break. You got children? All praises. You got to stand up and break. Come on up, sister. Come on up. Hey, listen, we here for our people. How you doing, sis? Good, good. So I'm just showing them who they are according to the Bible. Do you know your nationality according to the Bible? You don't? I'm going to help you with that, sis. Listen, we got to wake up out of this condition that we in. All right? We got to wake up. Let me get that. Finish that.
And to restore the preserved of Israel.
You are the preservers of Israel. Right here. We trying to restore your spirit. We trying to renew your mind. That's why I went to Psalms 19 and 7. I want you to understand that you're greater than what you think you are. Far greater. Listen, you are a child of the Most High God. Not everybody can say that.
That's right.
Not everybody is a child of the Most High God. You, and you, we are children of the Most High God.
That's right.
Let me prove it, because I know y'all saying this brother up here saying a lot of stuff. Let's go to Joel 2:27. Let's get that. I'm gonna prove to y'all. God is not for everybody.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
Said, I am in the midst of Israel. These 12 tribes right here. I am in the midst of these 12 tribes right here to make up one nation, the nation of Israel. Read.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Your God. That's possessive. I'm the Lord your God. And who else?
And none else.
None else. That's it. All these people running around here, Buddha, they got their little guy. Let them keep Buddha. Buddha can't do a damn thing for them. We have the only true God. The only God of heaven and earth is our God. He said, I'm the Lord your God, possessive. I'm your God. They can run around and play to Allah. Allah ain't got nothing on our God.
We used to scream black power while Haram was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.